Hi, so in this one I'm going to talk about slope, start off talking about slopes, and we'll start off by talking about slopes of roofs, since most people have roofs. So the first thing that we're going to write down is what is slope equals rise over run. That's basically the biggie for remembering or talking about slopes. And so next question, what's rise, what's run? So the rise is how much say the roof goes up or the line goes up, and the run is how far it goes from left to right. So for example, I'll draw a bad drawing of a house, and let's just put a roof on here, just a simple roof, just straight up and down. So for this one, that distance there is the rise, and the distance left to right, that is the run. So let's say, for example, that the rise was 1 meter. Let's say the run was 2 meters. Using this equation up here, slope equals rise over run. The rise was 1 meter, run was 2 meters, so the slope is 0.5. Notice there's no units, slope is just a number. So that's pretty straightforward, just rise and run. Okay, so let's have a look at a house roof. That's a little bit more traditional. Let's do this. Another badly drawn house. Now in this one, you can see the rise, but there's two lines here. We got this line up here, we got this line down here. Now they've got two different slopes. One goes up, one goes down. So let's start off with doing this left-hand one. So just talking about the line from here to here. So that's the run, and this line here is the rise. So let's say the run is, let's say this time that's 3 meters and the rise is 2 meters. So again, slope is rise over run. So the rise was 2 meters, the run was 3 meters. So that makes it 2 or 3. I'll just put it 0.67, just leave it at that, round it off. Now let's talk about the right hand side, and I'll just do that in a different color. Oops. So this way, the run is the same 3 meters, but the rise, it starts here and it doesn't rise, it goes that way, it falls. So it falls 2 meters. So the rise over run, so the run is still 3 meters, but this one falls 2 meters. So we can say it rises minus 2 meters. So that's the important thing to get from this one, and that comes out at a slope of minus 0.67. So another thing to watch out for, if a line goes roughly like that, sort of up to the right, then it has a positive slope. If a line goes left to right and falls, it has a negative slope. Those are the biggies to remember from that. And let's just do another quick example. So I'll just go back to black color. So now what I'll do is, let's just say, another house like that, put a roof on the top. So now, let's say this here, it's a 4 meter width across the house. And let's say this edge here is 1 meter. So again, we write rise over run. And we can see the run is 4 meters. The rise, like the one above, it doesn't rise, it falls. So that's minus 1 meter. So the slope is minus 0.2 0.25. And that's it for talking about roofs, and in the next video or so we'll start talking about rise and run of lines on graphs and how they can work together, how you can use information from one line to find things out about another line. And that's a bit for now.